Hi, welcome to my channel Coding Skills. In this video, I am going to tell you what is reverse string along with some examples. I will also show you how we can implement the same in Java programming using 5 different approaches. A small request from my side is please watch the video till the end so that you will not miss anything. So let's get into the details. What is reverse string? It is a string which is formed by rewriting it from the reverse direction. We can use any of the following 5 different approaches to reverse the given string. First approach is using a string buffer, and the second approach is using a string builder, and the third approach is using string concatenation, so where we will be using a plus operator. The fourth approach is by using swapping process. We internally use temporary variable to swap the values, and the fifth approach is also by using a swapping process, but in this case we will be using a exclusive OR operator for swapping the values. If you look at the example which I mentioned here, for the input values hello and welcome, we can see the corresponding reversed values. Creating new Java class and naming the file accordingly. Also choosing public static void main method. Removing to do statement. Importing a scanner object from the util package in order to read some data from the keyboard. Creating instance for the scanner and mapping it to input stream. Printing a message on the console requesting the user to enter a string. Declaring a string variable string str equal to sc.next. Add in the comment value for the each approach for the better readability. Approach 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The first approach is using string buffer. Creating a public static method which is of type string, and name of the method is reverse string. This is going to take an input as string parameter. By default we are returning null, so we will be calling this particular method inside a main method by passing the respective value. Declaring a string reverse string equal to calling the method and passing the respective value. Printing the variable string after reversing, so variable name is reverse string. Declaring a string buffer variable string buffer sb equal to new string buffer. We are going to pass a str to the constructor. String buffer has an inbuilt method, so sb dot reverse. On top of that we have to call toString method. This is going to take care of reversing the string value. We are running the program, entering some value, so we could see the reversed value as expected. Executing again. Using same Java class to demonstrate the second approach. Copied the method signature from the first approach, also commenting the first approach. Approach 2 is by using string builder. Declaring a variable string builder as be equal to new string builder. We are passing the string variable to the constructor. String builder also has an inbuilt method. Return sb dot reverse dot toString. This is going to take care of reversing the string. We are almost done with it. Execute in the program. So removing ln here, entering the string value, we can see the reversed value as expected. Using same Java class to demonstrate the third approach, copying the method signature from the second approach. Also commenting the second approach method. And third approach is by using a string concatenation operator. Declaring a string variable string final string equal to new string. For int I equal to str.length I greater than 0, I minus minus. Final string equal to final string plus str dot caret of I minus 1. So basically we are reading the values from the reverse direction and appending into string variable. Once we are done with the for loop, we are returning the final string. Executing the program. Entering some value. We could see the value as expected. Using same Java class to demonstrate the fourth approach, copying the method signature from approach 3. Also commenting the approach 3. This approach, fourth approach, is by using swapping process. We'll use internally temporary variable for swapping the values. Int length equal to str.length. Declaring a character variable, character array, str array equal to str.toChar array. For int I equal to 0, I less than length by 2, I plus plus. We will also declare one more variable, char temp. Temp equal to str array of I. Str array of I equal to str array of length minus I plus 1. Str array of length minus I plus 1 equal to temp. After completing the for loop, we are going to return the value string dot value of str array. We are almost done with it. Executing the program. Entering the input value. So we could see the reversed value as expected. Using same Java class to demonstrate the fifth approach, copying the method signature from fourth method. Also commenting the fourth approach. Int length equal to str.length, char array str array equal to str dot to char array, for int I equal to 0, I less than length by 2, I plus plus. Str array of I exclusive operator, str array of length minus I plus 1. So str array of length minus I plus 1 exclusive OR operator, str array of I, again str array of I equal to exclusive OR operator, str array of length minus I plus 1. So without using third variable, we are swapping here. After completing the for loop, string dot value of, we are going to pass the string array, which is char array. So fifth approach is just updating the comment using a swapping process, exclusive OR operator. For the readable time, updating the comment. We are almost done with it. Execute the program. So we could see the values swapped as expected. Executing again for the next iteration. If you are having any questions related to this video, please drop me a comment so that I can respond to it. Also, if you are looking for any specific program, please do let me know so that I can plan for it in my upcoming videos. Please like the video. In case if you are visiting my channel for the first time, please do subscribe and hit the bell icon to get the latest updates. Thank you so much once again and see you in the next video.